Okay, here are the facts as I see 'em. Con served your dog.
Assume you're the arresting citizen.
Well, no, it's the funniest kind of mix-up, Your Honor.
Just one moment. Mr. Gribble, remove your hat in my courtroom.
I do not recognize the authority of a court that hangs the gold-fringed flag. A flag with gilded edges is the flag of an admiralty court. An admiralty court signifies a naval court-martial. I cannot be court-martialed twice. That is all. Furthermore...
Bailiff, gag him.
Ah.
Well, I'll be. Looks like you boys were telling the truth after all. Gribble, this fish is frozen.
I caught it. That's my position.
You obviously bought this at a grocery store. You try something like that again and I'll double your sentence.
Dale, you giblet head. If you were going to cheat, why the hell did you buy a frozen bass?
I had a coupon. Okay, here are the facts as I see 'em. Con served your dog.
Con did not serve us dog. That's just an awful stereotype. Chinese people don't really do that.
Ever since they had that big women's conference in Beijing, co-ed sports has been the #2 priority on the international feminite agenda. You want to know what the #1 priority is?
Please, not right now, Dale.
Co-ed bathrooms. It'll be a cold day in hell before we institute that in the Gribble home. Wrestling a girl, that's a tough one, Bobby. If you win, you get the shame of having beat up a girl. If you lose, you just better hope she snaps your neck. That's the quickest way. I know what your problem is, Hank. Your finger's too big. That's why you poked your eye out.
Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, Hank, what am I thinking? You can't see. You can't see what I'm thinking.
I'm not going to be blind forever, you know. And the second I see some ass, I'm kicking it. Now, no more making fun of my blindness.
Awful doke.
Hey, Hank, how's the weather? Oh, right. You're blind.
Oh, now me. Hey, Hank, you're not wearing any pants.
Man, ain't good with that dang old stick, man. Everybody walking like he can see again, man. Like, Hank, kind of looking old bookie, man. Hey, Hank's got his sight, man. Run! Get out of here!
What you throwing out, Grandpa? The money I poured into the Social Security system?
It's for Luann's puppet show. I'm playing God.
Well, maybe we ought to ask God who's going to win the Super Bowl.
Going to win. The game was pre-taped 6 months ago in the same Nevada hangar where they faked the moon landing.
Well, I'll tell you what, when Strickland gets back from the hospital and finds out about this, he's going to have another heart attack.
Someone's got to teach that Vickers a lesson. If you want, I can show you how to make a bomb out of a roll of toilet paper and a stick of dynamite.
That's funny. You know, on the way out of the building, I stopped by the school nurse's office. She did not mention that you could get mono that way.
Well, I wouldn't put too much stock in what that woman said, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Well, I wasn't aware of that. For a moment there, I thought, well, never mind what I thought.
She's on the trail. She's going to find out.
No, she's not. Unless you let something slip.
I don't let things slip, Hank. I place information.
There's so many little things that women do that you just sort of take for granted. And now Peggy's stopped doing all of them. It's like she's just some mopey gal with big feet who lives in my house.
You gotta do something that sweeps her off those big feet, Hank. Toss a little woo at her, see what sticks.
I don't know. I used up all my good material winning Peggy over the first time. Tell you what, put that whipped cream on the plastic wrap.
Maybe you can steal something from a movie, like Lethal Weapon. Man, those two guys loved each other. Hank? Hank Hill? Is that you?
Dale? What are you doing here?
I was just out for a drive. Thought this place might have clean facilities. Talk about a coincidence.
It's a 9-hour drive, Dale.
Is it? I guess I better stay then.
What's going on?
I was never here.
We have nothing to hide.
You will pay the condo manager 8,000 pesos.
But if the key fit, you must have quit.
10,000 pesos. Bailiff, confiscate their identification.
Pothole.
We'll get about 15 years. We'll a starvation diet of moldy bread and warm water.
Distilled water?
Oh, no. And of course, there is a total lack of toilet paper and privacy.
Oh, God, I can't go while people watch.
Then let me do the talking.
Morning. Where are you gentlemen from?
Arlen, Texas.
I've been to Arlen. Nice town.
Run!
Illegally? No. America is my country, and I love her. I wouldn't enter her in any way that's unnatural.
We have no choice, Hank. The INS had their cameras trained on us. The border guards think we're smugglers. I'm too pretty to go to jail. Hey, look at me. Yeah, look at me. Somebody look at me. Did you see? Have we just been captured? Ah!
Ugh, this river is filthy. Look at this, underwear floating around.
Hank, a little help here?
He won't last 2 days in the U.S.
I think it was funny, Hank.
Look at me. I'm white.
Bill, leave the comedy to the professionals.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh, Bobby's in trouble.
Dale, where's Bobby? What's going on?
Well, he's no toenail. So, Nancy tells me she ran into John Redcorn at the video store. The two of them heard you complain about some porno tape you lost.
I'm not gonna let my credit and good name be done in by a damn computer error.
Computers don't make errors. What they do on purpose. By now, your name and particulars have been fed into every laptop, desktop, mainframe, and supermarket scanner that collectively make up the global information conspiracy, otherwise known as the Beast.
Dale, I'm having a problem with one videotape. Not some kind of high-tech boogeyman.
You just be careful. Computers have already beaten the communists at chess. Next thing you know, they'll be beating humans. It's too late. The Beast's already got him in its jaws. Your only way out is to start life over with a new identity. If you want, I can get you the birth certificate of a child who died in 1953. It's hardly been used.
No, I am not a quitter.
Who's not a quitter? My dead friend Hank Hill or my new friend Rusty Shackelford?
Boomhauer, no. I can do without Bill by my side. He brings nothing to this fight. But you?
You should have seen this coming, Hank. One by one, your friends will desert you. I'll be next.
Now, Dale, this stuff about the Beast, you made all that up, right? Of course you did.
Oh, no. Everything has been foretold in the book of Revelations. You just stepped in a diaper.
Damn it, it's the Vice Squad. They must have followed us. Quick, Dale, bury the... Dale?
There are ways to get around the license problem, sir.
Dale, this doesn't concern you.
For example, put a sail on your car, call it a boat.
Hear that, Hank? Gribble's got a clever idea. Go get me a sail.
It's a stupid idea, Dad.
Well, excuse me, Hank. I guess I'm not as clever as you are. I mean, I could never think of a clever idea like switching the eye chart so your dad would fail that test.
Dang it, Dale.
Looks like we got ourselves a Benedict Arlen. What do you got to say for yourself, boy?
Look, Dad, I did change that chart. I did it because I care about you. You should not be driving.
But he's a war hero, Hank. A world war hero. You should let him do whatever he wants.
Shut up, Dale. I know what's best for my dad.
Did you sleep okay, Mr. Hill?
Yep, just fine.
See, Nancy? And you wanted to give away Joseph's crib. There you go, sir. One perfectly forged driver's license. Good until the year 3000.
Good boy. Here's $1.
Colonel, shall we retire to the leg room? Colonel, I just want to say it's been an honor fighting with you against Hank and his forces. You can rest assured I am with you all the way.
You got any of them little goldfish crackers?
He did it! He took the leg! It was his idea! You can have it back! Oh no! It's gone! Where'd you put it, you shinless old freak?
Well, did you? You are a worse traitor than Hank. I know how to deal with traitors. Ah!
Sir!
Poor Bill. His woman is making a fool of him.
It happens. Hey, guys, little help here? Thank you very much.
You know what the root of the problem is, don't you? Feminism. Gloria Steinbrenner, that's what started it. Gerald Ford should have killed her when he had the chance. Did you happen to see Buckley or any part whom of attempting to flee the scene of the, quote, accident?
Dale, the boy is no more. All they found left of him was his name tag.
Well, that's all he wanted them to find. Classic cover-up. That boy's no deader than Mother Teresa. Find the body yet, Quincy?
We have some remains that we're analyzing. You needn't concern yourself.
Oh, I needn't, shouldn't I? And maybe I should not know that all Megalomart employees have a $5,000 insurance policy.
That's nonsense. This is a very straightforward investigation.
That's what they want you to think.
Sir, we are they.
Gobbets of meat from the sky. Doesn't taste like Buckley. Something's not right. Week's salary says that box is empty. I'm going in. I am not going to die. Chromium picolonate. Every orifice, every day. I'll take the boy. The Widow Hill is on her own.
You got a deal.
All right.
Don't shake his hand. Let go of that.
For quality purposes, some portions of this telephone conversation may be recorded. Gribble residence.
Hey, Dale. I just phoned to talk about the couch. You know, just thinking about the couch.
Ooh, Bill, this is so strange. I was just about to call you about the couch.
Yeah, you know the only thing better than talking about the couch?
Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'll see you out there.
All right.
Well, she has to mail in a sample column this week, but she'll muse circles around him if she can just get past her headaches.
Well, those headaches are good as gone. Peggy went to John Redcorn for a healing.
What?
Don't worry, old John R. will fix her up just like he does for Nancy 3 times a week.
Hey, Dale, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Peggy Hill wants to leave Hank and run away with me.
I don't believe it. Well, they have a fairy book marriage.
Hank, there's something I just figured out and you need to know.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Probably none of my business anyway. Sander!
Hank, it's important. Your wife loves me and wants us to run off together. I've not yet been able to ascertain where.
Dale.
No problemo on this end. I don't even find her attractive.
Of course you do, and I appreciate the lie, but Peggy's just being nice to you. but you're a good friend for wanting to tell me. Dale, if the shoe were on the other foot, would you want to know?
Don't flatter yourself, Hank. Nancy likes her men thin and pale of face. I thank God every day for sending me an angel with the hots for my track team physique.
Hey, Dad!
Just a sec, Peggy. Yes, son?
Me and Bobby are bored. What do we do?
How about renting a videotape?
Yeah, well, we want to see Encino Man, but we don't have any money.
Pauly Shore 1992 classic. Well, I got 2 5s. One for you, one for me.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, wait. I found some more. Can't watch Encino Man without milk balls, huh?
Thanks, Dad!
Sorry about that, Peggy. Now, what is it that I don't know?
Dale, I just found out that Vikings were the first visitors to the moon.
Well, I knew that. Why do you think we named our spacecraft after them? Poor naive Peggy.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I'm so glad you and I could have this little talk. I feel so much better.
Okay, I guess. Peggy.
Huh?
You've got a good husband there. He doesn't have the best body on the alley, but he's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, I know.
I see London. I see France. Told you, Hank. London and France.
Lady Bird, no!
Excuse me, I couldn't help reading your lips. This hunting humans. Do you need a license?
This hat's my license. Any man who skips out on his bail can be hunted like an animal, although not eaten. All you gotta do is sit through a 4-hour training course.
You're telling me there's a poorly trained quasi-legal police force that operates with few, if any, government controls? It's about time.
Assault with a deadly weapon, an attempted murder of a police officer. He's been on the run about 2 days.
Me, right here, I'll take it. Excuse me, I had my hand up first. Why do you keep giving all the cases to these other guys?
Because they're experienced professional bounty hunters. You're just some deluded bug sprayer who took a 4-hour course, learned a few chokeholds, and got a hat.
You are familiar with my credentials, yet you still refuse to give me a case? Arlen Florist, I've got some long stem roses for Jimmy Hellstrom.
Wait a minute. Receipt from Dale Gribble, bounty hunter. Borrowed 1 dog, purpose nab fugitive at 27 Whistler Terrace. Signed Dale Gribble, bounty hunter. Damn it, Dale!
Freeze! Get! Easy. Easy.
I'm cool, man.
Get! Easy. Easy.
Why are your arms shaking, Mr. Bounty Hunter, if that is your real name? Getting tired?
Yes, very tired.
Nice hat.
Back at you. I'll tell you how he'll ever find him. With the finest mail-order surveillance equipment the Libyans have to offer.
Not now, Dale.
Couldn't hear you, Hank. But if you were asking if I am a licensed professional bounty hunter, I think this hat speaks for itself. Don't stand too close to the machines, Hank. The electromagnetic fields could defertilize you.
Hey, Dale. Peggy baked some extra brownies, and we thought, you know who might enjoy these? The Gribbles. So here you go.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm done using my ratchet set if you want to borrow it.
You mean if I want to keep it?
Borrow it, Dale.
Just a little reminder, Hank, my wife is the judge of your wife's beauty pageant. Keep it?
Borrow it, or I'll step over this hedge and kick your ass.
Keep it. Ah!
What? Oh, all right.
What's the matter?
We may or may not have run into your dad in the men's room, and we may or may not have told him that we were being paid $50 to participate in a focus group.
Mostly may.
How about you, Rusty? Rusty?
Rusty?
Oh, Shackleford. Yes, I am pro-mower.
What?
I like the ashtray.
Don't be an idiot, Dale. That's the gas cap.
He's an idiot. He can use it however he wants.
Thank you, Colonel. You'll never sway me. I am unswayable.
I'd be a little more impressed with you, Dale, if you didn't have chocolate chip crumbs all over your eyebrows.
No way.
See for yourself.
Hey, you're right. Ah! Who are those people?
Oh, those are just people sent here to monitor your thoughts and opinions, to learn how you think. You know, get inside your head.
That's 4.
Is that a real computer?
Yes.
Oh, in that case, my name is Rusty Shackleford. Shackleford. If everything I know about exterminating is true, which it is, we gotta find the queen deer and take her out.
Queen deer. I'll bet she's beautiful.
You, I am photographically memorizing your face.
Huh, look at that. He's staring right back at you.
Get. Be in charge of the good stuff. Deer wee wee. Super premium estrus deer wee wee. Little dab'll do ya.
This is crazy. People used to go hunting. All they'd need was an orange shirt and a 6-pack.
Times have changed, Hank. But you know all this if you were a hunter. For the love of God, man, you go to church more than you go hunting. You should be ashamed. Red Dog 1, this is Red Dog 3. Do you copy? Over.
10-4, Red Dog 3.
Ah! Oh, damn inferior Soviet surplus merchandise never does what it's supposed to.
Or maybe it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Maybe it just bounced a signal off a satellite to an attack sub in the Gulf of Mexico whose mission is to read our brainwaves.
That's my boy. I was about to say precisely the same thing. Except the sub's in Lake Superior. Hank, a hunting trip's not just about getting drunk or shooting deer. It's about getting out in the woods, away from the government, where your paper money's useless unless you run out of leaves, where a man can let down his guard and share his biggest fears.
Dale, you with your guard down is my biggest fear.
My biggest fear is that little pointy, well, I'll save it for the trip.
You mean the beetle?
Shut up, I was saving that for the trip.
Oh, Shug, you're taking away my boy, and you're going to bring him home a man. And how long is that going to take? Exactly.
Sorry, babe. You'll have to do without the big D for at least 2 nights.
Dale?
John Redcorn, have you brought back that tea bag I lent you?
No.
Dad, I think I hear a deer. I'd better go have a look. Thanks. Woohoo! Yeah! Nice throw, Dad.
Nice shot, son.
We make a great team, don't we?
Yep. The gribble doesn't fall far from the tree. I don't think Bill is going to snap out of it. There's nothing we can do but sit back and watch the bloodbath.
No, he's our friend. Now, Dale, you make your own hours, so you take the day shift. I'll take nights. Boomhauer, late afternoon to early evening.
Can I have another codeine, please?
Quiet, Bill. We're trying to do something here. I can't keep this up. It's not in my nature to care about others.
Yeah, man, on a little routine, man. I'm talking about no free time, man. I'm gonna work, Bill, work, Bill, work, Bill. Man, I'm gonna bullet my own head, man. Okay, I'll take over your guys' shifts. I just gotta work it out with my boss. Dale, what are you wearing?
Nothing.
That's Bill's pajama top.
He's as good as dead. What's the difference?
Oh, hello. Do you gentlemen think you could spare a beer for a lady?
Come on, you know you're Bill.
No, I don't know that. I'm Lenore.
Well, if you're Lenore, then where's Bill? Huh?
Bill's in the house. You want me to go get him?
I'm skeptical that you could, yet intrigued that you may.
Merry Christmas.
What's that under your arm?
Old Spanky. Can you believe they ever used something like this?
Spanking was wrong then, and it's wrong now. I'd say spare the rod and spoil the child.
Dale, spare the rod and spoil the child means you're in favor of spanking.
I don't think so. Did you hear that? My son is dreaming about getting spanked by your wife.
Well, that's not so unusual.
You gotta get your woman in line. Paint.
Coach Maxwell, and some of the parents...
You suck.
Now, hold on. What we have here are some suggestions.
No, Dale's right. He does suck.
You're not being paid to screw up.
I'm not being paid at all. In fact, I still haven't been reimbursed for last week's pizzas. Oh, and if you guys aren't too busy, could you please just go to hell?
Dale, what did you do with last week's pizza money?
I bought a hat.
Gribble! No one's killed you yet.
You know, in Japan, a round of golf costs $12,000. You play from rooftop to rooftop. The balls are made out of rice somehow. And when you're all done, you gotta go home and sleep in a tube. Company car trouble, Con?
Hank Hill, you sell me out. You blab secrets everywhere and I get fired.
I didn't... Dale, are you posting our conversations on the internet again?
Conversations, no. Actions, whereabouts, your mowing schedule, no comment.
Where my check?
I'm sorry. Next.
Shackleford, Rusty.
Here you go, Mr. Shackleford.
Thank you. Help, I'm stuck. Mayday! Well, how the mighty have fallen. Anywho, this is what I'm trying to do. Combine my logo with a personal message. You know how to work paintbrush? Wait! First, I need you to swear that what you see here goes no further, given your history of blabbing about every top secret thing that comes your way.
Ah!
Con, I love this ceramic Panda Marine radio. How much?
It's too much for you.
No price is too high. Just name it.
$700.
Sold.
I mean 800.
Sold.
No, I take this off the market. Delicate equipment, not for redneck.
Con, you sell him that stupid panda. We need the money.
No.
Yes, you sabotage our sale. Gribble, make the check out to me.
With pleasure. And your name is...
Bill?
Hank.
Dale?
Hank.
Boomhauer? Night.
Polygamist. State your purpose.
Mr. Gribble, I'm having a problem with Luann. Do you know anything about getting even with people who have done something bad to you?
No, Bobby. Nothing at all.
Oh, if this is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Couldn't help hearing the bubbles. Mind if I join?
Oh, dear Lord.
Get the hell out of here, Dale.
Look at the happy newlyweds.
How come they get to be married when I never do? Why do they get to be so happy? It's not fair.
It's not. Yeah, it's a fake. It's all a fake. I'm not a minister. Dale used a self-playing piano. It's all a great. It's a great big fake, is what it is.